Well, howdy, folks. It is July 27th. Actually, yeah, it's just past midnight. Hey, it's time. I'm up late. You're probably not going to see this till morning. But anyway, it's time for a DVD and Blu-ray update. So we're going to dive right in here and take a look at the Blu-rays I've gotten. Mostly this is going to be upgrade time, because of the nice little Best Buy upgrade and save. So let's roll the intro. We'll get into it. Welcome to my channel. Why am I sounding Italian for some reason? I don't know, forget it. Alright, like I said, it's been Best Buy upgrade and save this past week. There is one that didn't qualify, or actually two that didn't qualify for the upgrade and save. I just upgraded them through different venues. But the first one is probably the most cool one. And it is the Batman Begins Steelbook Blu-ray. I would have gotten the Dark Knight, but here's the thing. I already have Dark Knight on Blu-ray, so that doesn't qualify. And I don't like to carry copies of a movie on the same format. I'm definitely not going to be doing that. Double dipping from one media source to another is one thing, but going from having two copies on the same media, I'm kind of against that. But anyway, yeah, the Batman Begins Blu-ray Steelbook, and here, of course, is the inside. Not much for artwork, and there's the back. And this, of course, did come with the movie money, but for some reason I could not activate it. I'm wondering if they didn't accept it because of the shooting that took place in Colorado at the midnight screening of The Dark Knight Rises. And in case if you are from Colorado and you were in that incident, you're watching this video, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. That shouldn't have happened, and it's just tragic what happened, and it's a movie, folks. You go to the movies to be entertained and things like that. You want to see a good story unfold. You want to see stuff explode on the screen, not in a movie theater itself. Yeah, Batman Begins, Blu-ray Steelbook. Next one was a Big Lots pickup. I do not own this movie. I never owned this movie at all. I had seen it many, many years ago when I was a real little kid, and I had never seen it until recently because I remember watching it. I just haven't been able. I never took interest in it to watch it until recently, and it's. I keep wanting to go to the wrong side. It's the Black Stallion. It's a 1979 MGM release through United Artists. There's the back. It's got Mickey Rooney in it. It's about this kid who is traveling with his father on a ship, and the ship ends up capsizing, and the only survivors are the boy and this Black Stallion. And the Black Stallion is kind of a wild animal, and the kid is the only one who could really tame the Black Stallion, ends up turning him into a racehorse. Next one was a upgrade. I reckon I still have the DVD copy of this, and I found I didn't find it, but I cashed in some Disney movie rewards. If you have that program, the Disney movie rewards, and I upgraded Bridge to Terabithia to Blu-ray. Not the greatest movie. It's an okay kids film. Even kids kind of, it's big bundle of fine. It's made by the same people who did, or produced by the same people who did the Chronicles of Narnia, and the visual effects are done by Weta Digital, and who did Lord of the Rings. Next one is a Best Buy upgrade. I was able to get this through a gift card, actually. And if you saw my video with to the Crazy Jason, my 32 most watched Blu-rays, well, I put this one on the list because it quickly became a most watched Blu-ray, not because it was brand new to me, but because I did enjoy the movie. And call me crazy or whatever, I'm straight, okay? I am straight. But it's the original Footloose in the nifty 100 Years of Movie Memories Best Buy exclusive Blu-ray slipcover. And of course this one has the fold out with the little bit of trivia, including the poster there, and the trivia about the studio, which is, if you find these with the fold out, the trivia about the studio is all the same. And you can only get these at Best Buy, otherwise you'll just see this edition. But yeah, this is the Best Buy exclusive to Footloose. If I can get to go back in, for some reason I have to open the flap and it'll go in easy. Okay, the next one, I upgraded my copy of I Am Legend, Will Smith movie. Basically, it's a remake of the third adaptation of Richard Matheson's movie I Am Legend. I gotta say, I do enjoy this movie. It is flawed, big time. I was told if you really want to watch the best version or the most faithful adaptation to the book, you have to check out Vincent Price's version called The Last Man on Earth. And this is based on the same story. There was 3 adaptations. There was The Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price. There was The Omega Man in the 1970s with Charlton Heston. And finally, there's 2007's I Am Legend with Will Smith. The big problem I have with this movie is the visual effects in this movie are terrible. And I am not a Sony Pictures Imageworks fan. I've liked some of the things that they have done. I've liked The Polar Express. I liked Beowulf. I like Castaway. I like the stuff they did with Robert Zemeckis. That stuff was fine. But when they do stuff for everybody else, they just stink. And what really cashed in on me wasn't necessarily this movie, but it was the Green Lantern. I thought that was a piece of garbage. That's another rant. I'm not going... maybe I ought to do a just full blown out rant on the Green Lantern. What a crock of garbage that movie was. Yeah, I Am Legend. Good movie. Not the best it could be, but... yeah, and, I forgot. This does have the alternate version and the theatrical version all in one. And I'm sure everyone knows this. And if you haven't seen the movie, the alternate version doesn't really help it. Sadly, it doesn't help it. They should have done more faithful stuff to the story, but the film just they could have done a better job, and but it's still an entertaining movie. It's there's still some good stuff in it. There's some wonderful stuff in it, but there's some stuff in it that could get on your nerves a little bit. Okay, the next. Well, how do I want to? I should do this like the Planet of the Apes thing I did last month. I completed the I can't get them all in one. The Mission Impossible series. Yeah, this was $30. Yeah, let me get in there. This was $30 at Best Buy, and it's got all 3 movies. And I did this. I upgraded some bad. What did I trade in for? I think I traded in a piece of crap horror movie Godsend. I had a copy of that still. I wasn't watching it, so cash that and turn it into something I will watch. But anyway, there's the first one. There's the second one. And then there's the third one. And of course, I forgot to show you the back. Here's the first one. The back of the second one, which are pretty much the same. And the back of the third one. Yeah, the Mission Impossible Extreme Blu-ray Trilogy. Now, if you look around, you can get these for about $10 a piece. But it's actually cheaper if you buy them all together, because they won't charge you as much tax. And finally, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. This is I actually enjoyed the last. I liked the Brian De Palma one, which was the first one. The second one with John Woo, it was popcorn fluff. That's all it was. And the third with the J.J. Abrams was very good. And finally, the Ghost Protocol, the one with Brad Bird directing, was actually pretty good too. Now, I think J.J. Abrams is pretty much now involved with Mission Impossible, because not only did he direct I can't even speak. Not only did he direct Mission Impossible 3, he came back to produce Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. However, he did not direct it. Brad Bird directed it, which I found was quite strange, because Brad Bird, what's he most known for? Would it be The Incredibles and Ratatouille? Animation is what I'm getting at. He's an animation director. And that's what kind of floored me, that he took on Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. He left Pixar to join J.J. Abrams' crew and direct a live-action piece, which I can't complain on Ghost Protocol. I think it's a very good, entertaining movie. It's very explosive, high energy, and that shot with him, of course, yeah, it's on the cover, with him on that tall, huge building in Dubai. That's crazy. But that's the update for this month. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Of course, some people are taking part in a Barnes & Noble 50% off Criterion title sale. Downside that for me is there's no Barnes & Noble around here. And the nearest one is probably in Fort Wayne or Indianapolis. And I'm not too close to either one of those towns. So, that's pretty much it. And the Best Buy Upgrade and Save program goes on until the 11th of August. So if you want to take part in it, do so now. I mean, if you got some old DVDs that you're not watching, or you have some DVDs that you really enjoy and that you wish you had them on Blu-ray, well, take them into Best Buy and upgrade. Now, here's some good news. Remember, past few videos, I ranted, I think it was on the last video I did for the Crazy Jason, I ranted on Lawrence of Arabia. Guess what? Lawrence of Arabia is coming out on Blu-ray. I'm not quite sure I don't remember what the date is, but Sony has announced they will be bringing Lawrence of Arabia. Almost said Lawrence of Arabia. They are bringing Lawrence of Arabia to Blu-ray. So be looking for that in the store. So next time you have an upgrade and save, hey, take that DVD copy you have of Lawrence of Arabia, turn it into the Blu-ray version. Well, that's it for me. I'm K-Dog. See you later.